Stop recording. Button.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this recording. I'm going to do a quick screen recording for you today. And basically what I'll be showing you is how to use the new home gesture and app switcher on the iPhone 11. So I know some of you probably already have seen videos of this, but I thought I would actually post one from my channel for those of you who maybe haven't. If you're transitioning from the iPhone 6 models that have a home button to the models that don't have a home button, this might help you guys out. So without any further ado, I'm going to exit out of where
Selected.
I'm at.
Screen recording. Calendar. Friday, May 1st. Doc. Messages.
Okay. So I'll turn my music down. I have music going in the background. But I'll turn it down so you can hear. Okay, so now for the home gesture, basically what you want to do is touch the very bottom of your screen anywhere. I usually put my finger to the right of the screen. It's just easier that way for me because I can follow along the side of my phone. And depending on what phone you have and depending on what case you have, my phone, or I should say my case, the screen protector has a little notch at the bottom. You can feel the border anyway, and that's basically where you'll want to put your finger. So place your finger at the bottom, you'll hear a little kind of sound. It's kind of soft. And then slide up.
Contact. Page 2 of 3. Doc.
Okay,
There.
so that is a mistake that I make all the time. I accidentally touch the contacts because that's at the bottom row of apps on my phone in the dock position. So I'm going to try this again. Okay, you hear that little...
Home. Calendar.
Count vibrations. You just slide up not very far. You'll hear 2 little clicks.
Home.
And you'll also get some haptic feedback if you have that turned on. It'll vibrate twice. That's how you know to let your finger up. And now
Calendar. Friday,
that's
May
the
1st.
home screen. So that you can see everything on my screen if those of you who have vision. So that's the home gesture. I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this a couple more times just to kind of run over it. And then at the end, I'll do kind of a review. So just
Doc. Contacts.
touch the very bottom of the screen. Swipe up just slightly with one finger.
Page 2 of 3. Doc. Contacts. Home. Calendar.
That's
Friday,
the home
May
gesture.
1st.
And it tells you home, calendar, whatever app you have at the top. To do the app switcher, it's the same thing, but you're going to swipe up further. And you will hear 3 distinct little kind of sounds, and each one is slightly pitched higher than the previous one. So, touching the bottom of the screen now, and swiping up.
Contacts.
Oh,
Contacts.
or not. Okay, let's try this again.
App switcher has no items. Calendar.
But
Friday.
yeah, there's no items in there, sorry. But that's basically the app switcher. We'll do this again.
App switcher has no items.
So if you hear the 3 little clicks, that basically tells you you have succeeded in opening the app switcher. And then it's the same gestures to close the apps. You can do a 3-finger swipe up or 1-finger swipe up on each app individually. So you're going to swipe up further than you did for the home gesture. 1, 2, 3.
Home. App switcher has no items.
Okay. For the control center and notification center, instead of doing the 3-finger swipe up from the status bar, now you're going to do a single finger swipe down, just a short way for the control center and further for the notification center. They're the same gestures as the home and app switcher, except reversed. You can still do the 3-finger swipe up for control center from the status bar and 3-finger swipe down from the status bar for notification center. In fact, that's what I use. It's just easier for me that way. You can still use those if you want, or you can use the new single finger swipe down gesture. So I'm going to go up to the status bar.
Control center. Airplane mode. Switch button.
Just swipe
Off.
down just
Actions available.
slightly, and there is your control center. Again, pay attention to the vibrations and the clicks if you can hear those, because those give you really good feedback whether you have done the gesture correctly. If you don't like the haptic feedback, you can turn that off. But I'm just saying, for me, it actually has helped me to make sure that I'm actually doing the correct gesture.
Calendar. Friday.
Okay, and now I'll do that again. So this is the control center. Touch the top of the screen where the notch is. Swipe down.
Control center. Airplane mode. Switch button. Cellular. Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. Show. iPhone. Track position. Previous
And there's
track.
your
Button.
control center.
Calendar. Friday, May 1st.
For the notification center, same thing, but you're going to swipe down further. So just like you did with the app switcher.
Notifications. Do not
3
disturb.
clicks,
2:58
and there's your
p.m.
notification center.
Friday. Do not unlock. Flashlight. Off. Button. Calendar. Friday,
Okay, so
May
I'm going to
1st.
do that again. 3 clicks.
Notifications. Do not disturb.
There's your
2:58
notification
p.m.
center. I can't quite really say exactly how far you're swiping, just for those of you who are wondering, because I'm really not good at measurement, but it's not very far. You're not going completely down the whole screen or up, depending on what gesture you're doing. So anyway, those are the new gestures for the iPhone 10 series and the iPhone 11 series. For those of you who are transitioning and you're worried about whether you can do the gestures as a blind person, you can. It's fully accessible.
2:59 p.m.
It gives you very good feedback,
Calendar,
haptic,
Friday, May 1st.
and audible feedback to let you know what gesture you have completed. So, as a quick review, home gesture, you swipe up just slightly from the bottom.
Home.
And for the app switcher, you'll swipe up further. You'll do the same gesture as the home gesture, but you're swiping up further. 3
App
clicks.
switcher has no items.
There's your app switcher.
Doc. Mail. 6 unread emails.
Same thing with your... Sorry about that.
The room temperature is 75,
No way to pause this recording, so sorry.
84 degrees.
Okay, same thing with the control center and notification center, but it's reversed. So, top of the screen, swipe down.
Weather clock. Weather folder. 6 apps. Control center.
There's your
Airplane
control
mode.
center. You
Switch
just
button.
swipe down
Off.
to the first click.
Actions available. Calendar. Edit
For
mode.
the notification center, you'll swipe down from the top further. 3 clicks.
Notifications.
And
Do
there's
not
your
disturb.
notification
3
center.
p.m.
So I hope this recording helps you all out. I will be uploading it to YouTube.
Calendar. Friday,
And
May 1st.
I hope you guys will be comfortable using the new gestures for those of you getting a new phone without the home screen. And please be sure to let me know in the comments once I have posted this video whether this was helpful, and if there are any other questions that you might have. If you need me to go over something else, let me know. Anyway, I hope this recording helps you all, and I hope you guys have a great day.
88% battery. Control center. Alarm. Home. Low. Note. QR. Selected. Open controls. Microphone. Stop recording. Stop.